Kenny old family, how are we doing? Today we're going to be looking at the Bujinkan, a very mysterious martial art that not many people know about. Basically it comes from old ninja and samurai variations of martial arts. There's a guy that teaches it. He was the founder of Bujinkan, Hatsumi, and in 1972 his sensei died and handed him over 9 Grandmaster Scrolls, 3 ninja, the rest samurai. So 10 years later in 1982, so only 40 years ago, he went out to teach the world Bujinkan. Since then, unfortunately for him, the internet has come about and we can keep rewatching the things he's doing and we can find out if these people are genuine or complete frauds. So first of all, we're going to watch a little bit of him teaching some self-defense, if you like, which according to the schools, it is a self-defense. It is a little thing from a London martial arts school that does Bujinkan, calling it self-defense. We're going to watch that, and when you watch it, what I want you to do is consider what the attacker is doing as soon as he's touched by Hatsumi. What are his other 3 limbs doing? If Hatsumi's got this one, is he using this one? Is he using his legs? Or is he just completely complying? Can he just take a step backwards and be out of it? Is it that useless? So firstly, we'll have a look at that. Then me and Predator Adam are going to pressure test the 5th Dan grading. How do you think we'll do? First of all, we'll watch this video. This is him who will be giving some self-defense.
Okay, what kind of punch was that? Look at his stance. He has no base to push off, no power. He has no guard up. He's completely off balance. Your hinge joint is free to move, just walk forward. And defend yourself with your free arm. Complete drama. Absolutely compliant. That weak punch again. Completely open to whatever Hatsumi wants. I didn't quite catch what he did there. Some kind of face gouge. Oh man, just roll away. Okay, he's showing us what he did. So eye gouges. Literally walk backwards, dude. Again, 2 free arms, 3 legs. Just move away. Not like that. That's just silly. Okay, this is quite a big guy. Eye gouge, 3 arms to attack. All that open space. Loads of places to attack right there. Not only that, but you push this guy down. He can move forward. If this guy's got some jiu-jitsu, you are done for, Hatsumi. Done for.
So as you can see, it's entirely compliant. I used to know a guy that was massively into the Bujinkan. He used to tell me that everything had to be completely compliant and not pressure tested because it was too dangerous. You've just seen the things that were happening there. These are pressure tested in other martial arts and other self-defense groups. Why is he not doing it? It's because they don't work. It's that simple. The amount of times that the guy just had an open free hand, these will apparently only work if the other guy's arm doesn't work. So unless you know some Miyagi stuff to disable people's arms, this is not going to work. This is complete and utter garbage. So moving on to the 5th Dan grading. Let's just bear in mind right now that Hatsumi Sensei is a 15th Dan. You heard me right, 15th Dan. Basically what happened, as most of you know, generally it goes up to 10th Dan. However, Hatsumi realized that he'd graded people up to there before and he needed to be better than him to feed his ego. The purple hair wasn't doing it to the level that he wanted, so he needed a 15th Dan. Anyway, so this is a 5th Dan test. It's called a Saki test, and what happens is Hatsumi will stand above you, it's him that does it, and he will wave down a big wooden stick, a bokken, and if you can sense his murderous intent and roll out the way, you pass. If you don't, you get hit in the head with a big stick. So I'm going to show you from the same grading. For some reason, all the fails happen at the same time, and all the passes happen at the same time. What I want you to do is not watch the guy being hit. Watch Hatsumi and see what the difference is between the people that pass and the people that fail, and then we'll have a little chat about it. Here we go. Okay. Okay, next. Hey!
Молодцы. Take go. No. Relax. Okay. No, relax. Nothing. Stop! No.
Holy shit, we got a room full of flinchers.
Okay. No.
Sit still.
Relax. Relax.
So there you have it. Did he spot it? I'll tell you right now. And then me and Predator Adam are going to pressure test this, put it to the test, see if I can beat a Bujinkan 5th Dan. So when he wants you to fail, he goes straight down. 0 time to react. And obviously mystical powers don't exist. So is it just luck? I mean, if you look at the last guy, for example, that was entirely luck and he just let him pass. I think he just got tired of him, to be honest. I think he had stuff to do. But when he wants you to pass, he doesn't come straight down. Look at what he's wearing. It's quite thick. It's going to make some noise. And this always happens when it's very, very silent when everyone's watching. These magic tricks will not work in nightclub self-defense. If someone is behind you with a bokken in a nightclub, you won't be able to hear the murderous intent. You have to be silent. So anyway, he stands behind you, and then when he's going to strike and when he wants you to pass, he comes up on the balls of his feet and he comes up and then down. It gives you a second to hear it, and that's how he does it, and that's how I'm going to prove with Predator Adam right now. We're going to go through it. He's going to hit me a random amount of times. All he's going to do is say when the test started, and I have to guess and see if I can move out the way. Let's see if it works.
Ready? 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 Ready?
So as you can see, I'm apparently a mystical wizard of the Bujinkan. I passed every single one. Now, I know what some people are going to say. Predator Adam wasn't very good at randomizing that. If anyone wants to question if we talked about this before, which we didn't, we'll do it again and we'll use some kind of randomized control. Roll a dice maybe, odd, he strikes, even, he lets me pass, and see if I can sense that. We can do that because this is absolute nonsense. No one has these mystical powers. This does not exist. This guy's an absolute con man who's making a living from people that want to be ninjas. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. If the closest I could be is a ninja, this guy would have had me signing up in no time as a teenager. No time. But as you can see, he's a con man. It's something he should stay away from. What I'd say about the rest of his martial arts is there's so many weapons and things involved. But as far as self-defense is concerned, if someone comes at you and you suddenly pull out your katana and slap them around the back of the head, slice them in half, pull out your ninja stars or your bow or your nunchucks, just remember from our other self-defense videos, all it has to be is made, adapted, or taken for the purpose of attack, and it's already an offensive weapon, even if you've not used it yet. The second enemy is the law, and we need to think about that too. We can't go around carrying these mystical weapons with us, these ancient weapons which are just completely unrealistic now. And they really, really are. I mean, for me, as I said, this is not a martial art, this is not a self-defense. It's a historical reenactment. If you want to do Bujinkan, go have a great time. But just don't think that you can take this stuff to the streets. Things have to be pressure tested, they have to be correct, they have to be legal. And, you know, it has to be the case. If you're one of these people that goes, best to be tried by 12 than carried by 6. When you're tried by those 12, you are going to want to know the law, and you should know it first. So keep training, go find yourself a reputable self-defense company, martial art, someone that's going to do you justice, someone that's going to really help you. Do not start following these people unless you're just in it for a good time, in which case, enjoy.